Steve, share of the points. What are your thoughts?
Well, obviously we're disappointed. I think for the first 15 minutes we started really well. Carl should score. It's the goalkeeper's leg, but his standards, we say we should score. We'd all the play, didn't we? All the dominance. And then with a sloppy touch in the middle of the park, they got a free kick, and from that they scored a goal. And I think then we lost our way to half time. When I say they lost their way, we don't want people thinking Colchester's a better team here. The game, I think, then just became poor for both. And we regrouped at half time. We got a great start. And then for me, I think we just have to do better when we're in great areas to hurt them. Then we lacked that little bit of quality in the final third. And then at the end, sometimes when you need a break, the goalkeeper comes and drops it. I've just watched it. He comes and drops it, and we tap it in, and the referee deduces that's a foul. So we're disappointed. We'll go again Monday.
Would it be fair to say it was a nervy performance after the first goal?
No, I think we lost away. I think we spoke about calmness, and we had that at Northampton, although we're chasing the game, you have a calmness. But there is a big difference when goals change games. I think they got a goal, you could see the whole ground was shocked when it went in. I think the away end was shocked as well, because it's a goal out of nothing. We should defend it much better. But they then got a bit of vigour, a bit something to hold on to, and they didn't have that second half. Obviously we scored early. Jordan Roberts should score as well. Last header of the game, shouldn't he? It's a simple header for Jordan, and he gets it all wrong. It's a brilliant ball from Darryl Horgan. And then the injustice of the afternoon is when the goalkeeper drops it. The referee deduced it as a challenge by Jordan. I've just watched it. He actually runs into his own man. So the goalkeeper's in a howler, but gets away with it.
When you're a goal down, 2 minutes into the second half is a perfect time, isn't it, to score and give you the opportunity to kick on. But almost like the lines were being fluffed in front of goal.
Yeah, they were. We got in good areas. Not just the chances in front of goal, but we got in good areas and wide areas and edge of the box. We needed to make that other pass to open them up much more effectively, and we didn't do it. But, I've never had a season where we're getting things thrown against us, almost like Gale Force wins every day. Goalkeepers and Luke Norris today, and when you make that change and different players, it's been hard, but we'll freshen up as best we can, and we'll go to Hartlepool, who's had a great result today, and fight for their lives and see if we can come back still in competing for the top three.
How expensive is it? Two what looked like pretty big injuries today as well, Van Cooten and Luke Norris.
We hope Terence is all right. Terence was cramping badly for the last 10 minutes, and for him to be out 10 weeks and come in last week and then train and then come back in today. So we're hoping that Terence is okay. If he's not, we go without him. Luke's a one that's a problem for us. We've lost March, we've lost Luke, we've lost goalkeepers, we've lost lots of players. We wouldn't certainly fill the bench at Hartlepool, that's for sure. We are bare bones. But we've got a big prize to fight for. 7 games left and bare bones.
What happens between now and Monday?
Well, we'll be in tomorrow. That was always the plan. We'll travel Sunday. We'll train and travel, and we'll try and compete with a Hartlepool team that seems a lot fresher, than what they've been in up until the January period. But we're capable of going there and winning. We're not defeatist. We still are a team that everyone's looking at. We're given a hand to go second, so we're still in a good place. But I've said it for a number of weeks, where not only is injuries been a problem, and that can happen, that can happen. But I think once again today we've been the victim of an absolute horrendous decision when the goalkeeper drops it.
Can you tell us about the goalkeeper situation? John McCracken, obviously.
Well, we knew he wanted to come off at half time last Saturday, and I had to persuade him to stay on, but the kid's out for the season, so that's a blow. He came in and did really well for us, but we found a hell of a good replacement, didn't we? I can't keep finding goalkeepers. I've found enough this season, and but we found that young man. I thought he'd a very competent debut today, very strong, good hands. Made a brilliant save in the second half when we could have gone behind in the game. But gave a real assurance to the back four. But we knew that because we knew John was a problem on Sunday morning last week. So we had the young man in, we was early in the week, so he's trained with the lads for 3 or 4 sessions now. So he was well versed to them.
It's nice to see him celebrate the way he did with the equaliser.
Yeah, listen, he's a young man. I know he's very, very highly thought of by the people about Hull City, and we're grateful to them. That kid's been on the bench and almost waiting his chance to play in the Championship. But I persuaded him that playing and fighting for promotion is a little bit better and hoping to maybe make a game in the Championship. That will come to him in time, and if I'm not going to blow him up to what he's not, but if he performs at that level, he will certainly play in the Championship in the future.